Anniston Firefighters received a federal grant today to buy new high-tech life-saving equipment.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the dry weather today. Starting tomorrow, it's going to look a lot different. We'll talk about that coming up in weather.
We'll talk Piedmont Bulldog football. Had a chance to catch up with Coach Jonathan Miller and the Bulldogs yesterday. All that and more coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Good evening, and thank you for watching East Alabama Now local news for Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham.
The Department of Homeland Security has awarded the Anniston Fire Department a grant of more than $95,000 to buy several state-of-the-art lunar devices. They're wireless, handheld search and rescue tools that use cutting-edge technologies, according to Anniston Public Affairs Officer Jackson Hodges.
These devices are incredible. They can see our firefighters through thermal imaging, whether they are out in structural fires or they are doing a trail rescue in the middle of the night. It allows incident command to see where our first responders are, to monitor their oxygen levels in their tanks, and to do all sorts of other things. Our fire chief, Jeff Waldrop, said this technological advancement allows for greater connectivity and collaboration between incident command, our firefighters, and their equipment, ultimately ensuring increased safety in structural fires and other emergency situations. And ultimately, this is going to revolutionize many aspects of our operations.
Hodges says the fire department hopes to have the new equipment in hand within a few weeks.
When we return, we'll tell you about a traffic stop in Heflin that stopped traffic. Drug traffic, to be specific.
Well, my name's Mike Craven, and we recently purchased an open carport, metal carport from Waldrop Manufacturing. I have an extra car. We have a very small home, very small driveway, and I needed somewhere just to park another vehicle, just out of the weather. And I had been told by 2 or 3 friends that knew we had recently remodeled a home that Waldrops were the people that you need to go talk to. I was in that area one day and I thought, hey, I'll just stop in, and I did without calling, and greeted warmly, well taken care of. It was just, really the whole process was just good from day one.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Heflin police are giving special credit to their drug-finding police dog named Edge for helping them in a traffic stop Tuesday. Police say that while they had the car pulled over for the traffic violation, Edge found a large amount of crack cocaine in the vehicle. Officers said it was what they called a trafficking amount of crack, and they believe it was being taken to a nearby county for a drug deal. No other details were given on that case.
State troopers say an Ohatchee man was killed Monday in a one-car accident near his hometown. The victim has been identified as 24-year-old Trevor D. Gaddy. Troopers say the accident happened around 9:15 Monday night on 6 Foot Road just north of Ohatchee. Gaddy's car apparently went off the road and hit several trees before it overturned and came to a stop. Gaddy was pronounced dead at the scene by the Calhoun County Coroner's Office. According to state troopers, he was not wearing a seatbelt when the accident occurred. There's still time for Anniston residents to apply for grant money to help them make emergency home repairs this summer. We'll have the details after this message.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Anniston residents have until the end of July to apply for grants of up to $2,500 to make repairs to their homes. The money will come from the City of Anniston Fund, which provides charitable grants and expenditures within the city limits of Anniston. To qualify, a person must own a home inside the Anniston city limits, live in that home, be over the age of 60, be low income, or have a disability. Applications are being accepted online at cfna.org.
Registration for the Oxford Performing Arts Center's live production workshop has been extended until Friday.
This immersive camp experience offers a unique opportunity for students to explore the world of performing arts. Camp participants will gain hands-on knowledge from OPAC's professional tech team for a range of different technical skills that include lighting, audio, carpentry, and more. The workshop will be held July 17th through the 21st from 1 to 5 each afternoon, and it's open for students entering grades 7 through 12. You can register now at oxfordpac.org/camp. That's oxfordpac.org/camp.
And those kids have a lot to look forward to. That is a wonderful venue. I don't know if you've been backstage and have been in the green room. I mean, first class kind of place. So
it certainly is.
But will it be raining on the outside while they're doing theater on the inside?
Well, that's not a question for me. I think that's a question for Jordan Smith, who is in the EAN Weather Center.
Well, rain is on the way, so make sure you have your umbrella ready starting tomorrow. We'll talk about that coming up.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
We had a nice summer day today, a little bit above temperatures than we had yesterday, with a high of 92 today, and we're above average as well. A low of 73 with a record of 106. We probably won't see that anytime soon, especially not going into later into this week. Now, as we look for weather on your street, we go to Alexandria on Gate 5 Road. It's going to be partly cloudy. 61 degrees tonight, but it's going to be a really nice night, and it's going to prepare us for tomorrow. So as we look at tomorrow, go to Oxford and McIntosh Trail, high of 89 degrees, but now we're going to start seeing some thunderstorms, and we're going to start seeing that trend a good bit more. So be sure you have and prepared for thunderstorms as we look into the rest of the weekend. 89 degrees tomorrow is your high with a 60% chance of thunderstorms. Those thunderstorms are going to be pretty much all day long. As we get into Friday, we're going to see the thunderstorms stay throughout the morning time, fading away as we get into the afternoon. High of 90 degrees, low of 73. We're going to stay around the lows pretty much all the way into the weekend, into low 70s. As we get into Saturday, though, high of 89, 60% chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. So you got some time to get your yard work done in the morning on Saturday. Sunday, pretty much thunderstorms all day long. And then as we get into next week, it's going to start getting a little bit hotter, 91, 92. And then as we prepare for Wednesday, those thunderstorms are going to potentially come back up, about a 50% chance of thunderstorms right now. Yesterday, Chase was at the FCA 7-on-7 camp, and he was able to check up with Coach Jonathan Miller with the Piedmont Bulldogs. So we'll take it to Chase right now.
Thanks, Jordan. When you think of high school football in East Alabama, one of the teams that probably comes to your mind is the Piedmont Bulldogs, based on all the success they've experienced in recent years. But heading into the 2023 season, there'll be a lot of new about this team. A new head coach in Jonathan Miller, longtime Sacs coach, moved to Piedmont in April and will look to continue the success. The Bulldogs will also have a new quarterback on the field in Cole Wilson, as Piedmont great Jack Hayes graduated in May. Piedmont also graduated several starters in other key positions as well, but Coach Jonathan Miller likes what he sees so far.
You know, I think we're going to have the opportunity to be pretty lethal in the passing game. We got a good receiving core, like I said earlier. Got a quarterback that can throw it. So, you know, I think we can be a good offensive team. We're still in work in progress defensively, but we'll get there.
Piedmont has been known to be dynamic on offense, and recent graduate Jack Hayes was a big part of that. Hayes finished his career breaking 4 state quarterback records. It's time to turn the page, though, to the future of Piedmont football and quarterback Cole Wilson. Coach Miller likes what he's seen from Wilson so far, and knowing the weapons he has around him will help him this season.
No, he's a guy that can spin it. He can throw it, and he's got a good receiving core. So Cole's just got to understand he's got to distribute the ball, not try to do too much, because he's got playmakers. And Cole can make plays. He can make every throw, and he's done a good job for us so far.
Miller spent 11 seasons as a head coach at Sachs and takes over at Piedmont following Steve Smith, who retired and took the job at Westbrook Christian after 17 years with the Bulldogs. Miller has a record of 132 from his time at Sachs, and Coach Miller says the transition from when he took the job in April has been smooth.
Everything's been smooth as far as that goes. We finally had a chance. We didn't do spring training, so we got a chance to get out here on the field for the first time today and compete a little bit. So everything's been good. Piedmont
Bulldogs will open the season week 1 on September the 1st as they host rival Cherokee County. Last night, the Smash It Sports Vipers took on the Oklahoma City Spark in Game 2 of the 3-game series, and the Vipers walked away with their 3rd win of the season. Vipers win 11-9 over the Spark. The Spark went out to a 9-0 lead, but after a 4-run 6th inning and a 4-run 7th, the Vipers were right back into it, and then it was Mary Jacopo with a 2-run walk-off home run to win the game for the Vipers. The Vipers and the Spark will wrap up the series tonight at 7. That's it for sports. Let's go back over to Katie and Mike.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News.
We're here online every weekday evening starting around 6:30 on either Facebook or YouTube. Just log into our video feed and watch the news whenever it's convenient for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave us a comment while you're there.
We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.